Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce one of our Masters of Ceremonies, Imanol Hernandez. Imanol is the son of Ulysses Hernandez and Ausencia Morales. Imanol has participated in band, choir, magicals, theater, and the AVID program. In the fall, Imanol will pursue a degree in nursing.
Say cheese. Good morning, and welcome to the Centennial Commencement Exercise at Crystal Lake Central High School. My name is Imanol Hernandez Morales, and it is my honor to be one of your Masters of Ceremony for the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. This morning, we come together to honor the accomplishments of 399 students, as well as the tireless efforts of their families, teachers, and community. Senior Sydney Huffman led us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Sydney is the daughter of Rob and Becky Huffman, and today graduates with her twin brother, Ben. Sydney has been involved in band, choir, NHS, Interact Club, track and field, Legacy Club, and student council. Next year, she will attend Eastern Illinois University to study business management. At this time, would the senior members of the band and a cappella singers please join your groups? Our first student speaker is Avnish Khandeshi. Avnish is the son of Jay and Asha Khandeshi. Avnish is the captain of the math team and chess club and is involved in varsity tennis, NHS, Science Olympiad, and robotics. Next year, he will be attending U of I to study computer science.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, proud parents, and fellow exhausted senioritis-afflicted graduates, it is my honor to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. As you know, this year is a special one. We, as the graduating class of 2024, mark Central's centennial year. But while it may seem like we are just another part of Central's long legacy, our time here has been anything but ordinary. Our freshman year began without us even at school. Instead, we were busy navigating the whole new world of e-learning. And it wasn't easy. The lack of motivation, struggle to learn, our isolation from friends. But through it all, we persevered. We found ways to get our work done, ways to maintain existing friendships and to forge new ones miles away from one another. Ways to adapt to this new normal. This shared experience gave us a lasting appreciation for our friends, teachers, and family. We quickly learned how much our classmates and teammates meant to us when we proudly wore the orange and black, how much our teachers stood by us when they bought bagels the morning of the AP test, or came in early to edit our college applications. And we've seen our parents, the people we take most for granted, the people who'd give the world for us, support us from our highest triumphs to our worst struggles. It is this unique combination of perseverance and relationships that makes the class of 2024 truly special. It's the reason we've overcome the struggles we face. It's the reason we're sitting here today. As you embark on the next exciting chapter of your lives, I hope you will never forget the invaluable moments and friendships you made here at Central. Congratulations and best of luck, class of 2024.
Now, please enjoy the Symphonic Band as they perform Highlights from La La Land, conducted by Keith Levin. It is now my pleasure to introduce our second student speaker, Ashley Osorio. Ashley is the daughter of Alfredo Osorio and Anavelia Aguilera. Ashley has been involved in Latino leadership and CLC mentors. She has also been involved in AVID, where she founded a new scholarship for next year's students. In the fall, she will attend Roosevelt University in Chicago to pursue a degree in healthcare administration.
About 4 years ago, our class was confronted with an issue that was bigger than our community. Although many people focus on the negatives that came out of the pandemic, it is evident that our class has learned a lot from it. When I walk down the halls of our school, I see the students who are working towards becoming successful nurses, and across from them, I get a glimpse of our future teachers. I hear our rising musicians and performers. Some of you might have even cooked next to our future chefs or wrote a proposal with aspiring business owners. Together, we've even celebrated our athletes and our scholars. When I walk down these halls, I see our future. I know you all see it too. Given the opportunity to speak to you all today, I'd like to remind you that your journey does not end here. It is without a doubt that you should cherish all the memories you've made in these classrooms. All your failures, all your triumphs, all the belly-aching laughs, and even the times you fell asleep on Zoom. But remember that there are experiences out there waiting for you. Don't wait until tomorrow to go out and chase your dreams. Ask that person out. Visit that country you've always wanted to go to. Find your passion, follow it, and give back to your community. After all, the most important lesson we have learned during our time here at CLC is that we must take hold of our future with both hands. When you find that, I urge you to never let go. Before you all leave later today, I encourage each of you to take one last look around. In truth, this is the last time you will celebrate with all 399 of your fellow classmates. Some of them, your closest friends. I also encourage you to think of your favorite memory from within this school. For all I know, this very day could take its place. Goodbye, Tigers, and as our old school song sings, hats off to you. Thank you.
And now the choir will sing a selection entitled Vienna by Billy Joel. Senior band and choir members, please return to your graduating class. It is now my pleasure to introduce our second Master of Ceremonies, Brady Sturzik. Brady is the son of Timothy and Courtney Sturzik. Brady has participated in Legacy Club, NHS, the Mentor Program, cross country, and track. Next year, he will be attending the University of Georgia to study finance.
Good morning. It is my honor to introduce Clara Muniz Grijota. Clara is the daughter of Pilar Grijota and Roberto Muniz. Clara has been involved in marching band, choir, madrigals, theater, NHS, Model UN, and the Mentor Program. Next year, she will study international relations.
Generally speaking, when you think about the number 4, you might think of things like the 4 seasons of a year, or even the number of tires on a car. The number 4 isn't a large number like 10 or even 25, but when it comes down to years, 4 is a long period of time for most people our age. However, our high school career probably hasn't felt like 4 years for the majority of us. Everyone has heard the phrase, "Time flies when you're having fun," whether that be while participating in a club, a sport, or simply being in a class with friends. All of us have found that being part of a community almost every day has made life that much more fun. Being surrounded by friendly faces, encouraging coaches, and cheering crowds, whether on the football field chanting the school song or on stage singing in the musical, those communities truly have made time fly. As we formally close this chapter in our life, some of us may know exactly what adventures or challenges lie ahead. Others may have no idea where they will be or what they will be doing. Not to mention that most, or even all of us, may be terrified about what will happen after we walk across this stage. No matter how sure or unsure you are about your future path, the next chapter of life will fly by for all of us. Many of us will pursue a higher education or specialize at a trade school. Some of us will enter the workforce, while a select few will join the armed forces and fight for this country. Yeah. Whatever our choices will be, I'm certain we will all experience a path of success and camaraderie in all of our adventures. So now, as you look around at your fellow graduates one last time, take a moment to reflect on who you've met and what you've done. We should all feel incredibly proud of our accomplishments and for the fact that our class picture will be hung up on the walls of our school as the centennial graduating class of Crystal Lake Central High School. I applaud you all for completing this significant step of your lives and look forward to seeing all that we will achieve. Y para mi familia en España, os quiero un montón y os echo un muchísimo de menos. Os quiero. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to recognize some other honored guests with us today. Would the members of our D155 School Board, Mrs. O'Neill Macro and Mr. Seacrest, please stand? Mrs. O'Neill Macro celebrates the graduation of her son, and Mr. Seacrest, who has served on the board for 22 years, celebrates the graduation of his grandson today. Thank you for the time and support you have given the students at Crystal Lake Central High School. We would also like to recognize our District 155 administrative team. Would Dr. Neil Lazinski, Superintendent, please stand? Due to their behind-the-scenes efforts, we rarely get to know our district leadership team, but their hard work and dedication is what has made Crystal Lake Central the strong learning community that we have grown to know. Finally, I would like to acknowledge our central administrative team. Thank you for your leadership and support. Please stand and be recognized. Now, before the class of 2024 receives their diplomas, I would like to highlight the emblems of excellence that some of our graduates wear today. Red, white, and blue cords are worn by students who will be serving their country in one of the branches of the military. Please stand. Gold tassels are worn by members of the National Honor Society, and white honor cords are worn by students who took 9 or more advanced placement or dual credit classes in their high school career. Please stand. Orange and black cords are worn by members of the Student Council, and purple cords are worn by students who participated in the Nursing Assistant Program. Please stand. Honor cords are also worn by blood donors, members of the World Language National Honor Societies, and Interact Club. Please stand. Light pink cords are worn by members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, and gold and white cords by our avid students. Please stand. Finally, we celebrate the 79 students in the class of 2024 who earned our 4th annual Distinguished Tiger Award. These students have demonstrated Tiger pride both in and outside of the classroom through character, community service, participation in activities, and attendance. Please stand. The teachers and administration of Central are so proud of your hard work and achievements. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mrs. O'Neill Macro, a member of the Community High School District 155 School Board, to address the class of 2024.
Good morning, class of 2024, the 100th graduating class of Crystal Lake Central. As I began to think about what I wanted to say this morning as a board member and a parent of a graduating senior, the first panic thought that went racing through my head was Joe Madden's 2016 Chicago Cubs motto, "Try not to suck." So with that, Senior Tigers, as you well know, the start of your high school experience was unlike the 99 classes before you, and hopefully unlike any class to follow, as if being a freshman in high school wasn't challenging enough. But you persevered, you adapted, and you were resilient. Remember that as you go through life and encounter the inevitable difficult times. You have proven to yourself you can do hard things, and better days always lie ahead. We are often in a rush to move on to the next thing in life. But whether you excelled academically, won awards in clubs or sports, or whether you struggled in high school but showed up each day and pushed through, you all should be proud of your accomplishments. Take a moment to really reflect and soak it in today and be proud of your hard work and achievements. Take a minute to thank those teachers, coaches, and advisors who helped you to get to today. Say thank you and celebrate with your parents. You may not know this, but we parents aren't perfect. You all don't come with owner's manuals, or should I say YouTube videos, and you all are your own unique models and versions. But I think I can speak on behalf of all the parents here today. We tried our best and want, with every ounce of our being, for you to be happy and successful. Share a moment with your parents and congratulate each other that you made it to this day. Like it or not, you're going to want and need their support in the future. These days are exciting and filled with hope and opportunity. Whether you intend to enter the trades or the military, are a budding artist, actor, or athlete, or maybe you're headed off to college with hopes and dreams of being a teacher, doctor, lawyer, or engineer. Society and our community needs each and every one of you and the unique gifts you have to offer. I encourage you to drown out the sometimes deafening noise of comparison and self-doubt and dare to be you. Surround yourself with people that share your vision of you and who will support you in being the best version of you that you can be. And when you are rolling along and life is good, remember to look for opportunities to reach out and help others be the best version of themselves. Crystal Lake Central class of 2024, you are an unprecedented class. You will go on to do great things, big and small. On behalf of the Board of Education, congratulations and best wishes in your future endeavors.
Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Eric Earn, the principal of Crystal Lake Central. Before Dr. Earn comes forward and offers a few remarks to the class of 2024, I would like to congratulate him as he delivers one last address as CLC's principal. Dr. Earn will retire this year after 34 years in education. He has served CLC and District 155 as vice principal for 6 years and as principal for 7 years. Dr. Earn.
All right, thank you. This is truly a special place. We have an incredible community. Thank you to our community, our parents, guardians, and alumni. I lived in this community for 18 years. It's a wonderful place. We have an incredible staff. Thank you, staff, for all you do for this school. I have so much pride in being principal at this school with such an amazing staff. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for being here today to celebrate our graduating class. Can we give our staff a round of applause? and we have incredible students. This day is about you. Welcome and congratulations, class of 2024. "100 years ago, the class of 1924 included students with names like Gertrude, Harold, and Mabel. Paul Woshaw was the class president. On May 12, 1924, the school opened its doors for the first time, welcoming students to finish the school year and graduate from the newly built Crystal Lake Community High School. That same month, the high school band made its first public appearance in uniform. 4 years later, during the 1928 school year, teams began the use of the nickname Tigers, although orange and black and Lakers were still in use for some teams. For comparison's sake, this class has 399 graduates with names like Owen, Addison, and Diego. Peyton Hulata is the class president, and this year's musical was Shrek. I don't think Shrek was around in 1924. Earlier this school year, we had a guest speaker from the Historical Society that visited our communication classes, and we learned that the graduating class of 1924 had a class motto. The motto was to be, not to seem. I've been thinking a lot about that this year. To me, this means to always be yourself and to not pretend to be someone you're not, to be real. As I thought about the graduation ceremony and the advice I may want to give this group, I kept coming back to this motto from our first class 100 years ago: to be, not to seem. This graduating class embodies this idea in many ways. When it comes to our Tiger pride, this class doesn't seem Tiger pride. This class is Tiger pride. There is no pretending. This class includes 2 teams that placed 3rd place in state in both soccer and cheerleading, 1 individual math state champion, 3 national merit finalists, 56 Illinois State Scholars, 8 ILMEA award winners in choir and band, 4 Illinois High School Art Exhibition award winners, and 882 Tiger Pride Awards for the senior class, and so much more. This class has added on to 100 years of tradition and excellence at Crystal Lake Community / Crystal Lake Central High School, and we are thankful for that. But we are also so excited to see what comes next for all of you. It's never just been about 4 years in this building. It's always been about what comes next, about growing yourself and growing this community, about continuing the teamwork, integrity, greatness, empathy, and respect, about perseverance, relationships, innovation, determination, and engagement. It's always been and always will be Tiger Pride. In closing, one of the most incredible moments of this year was seeing our alumni come home for our centennial celebration. Alumni from all ages visit our hallways, looked for their pictures, and told stories with their families. I want to congratulate you all today, but I also want to encourage you to come back and find your picture too. And who knows, maybe you'll return and be the principal here someday. Class of 2024, thank you for contributing so positively to the history and tradition of our Tiger family. And do not forget the advice of your fellow graduates 100 years ago. Keep being Tiger Pride. Thank you. Now, will the graduating class of 2024 please rise? Members of the Board of Education, I certify that those standing before you now have completed all graduation requirements as established by the Board of Education and have earned a Community High School District 155 diploma. Members of the class of 2024, please move your tassel from left to right in recognition that you have officially earned a high school diploma. Would the Board of Education please present the diplomas? Yep. Great job.
Maya Elizabeth Averman. Kinga Dominica Agenoa. Christopher Andre Aguilar. Vivian Grace Ezenem Akalanu. Roy Mosen Alame. Melody Gray Alonso. Clara Virginia Alt. Olivia Allison Anderson. Blake Robert Andrews. Natalie Angelis Silva. Yuvia Gabrielle Arlonson. Jenna Michelle Arnold. Imanol Arroyo. Alexa Brooke Augustastos. Anna Mary Augsher. Charles James Aversano. Gabriela Nicole Avila. David Emmanuel Ayala. Sandy Mark Joseph Babineau. Bryson Jerry Bach. Blake Patrick Bajak. Victoria Bajkovic. Anna Isabella Battaglia. Owen Michael Battaglia. Ian Edward Boffman. Adriana Amy Bautista Ojeda. Avery Elizabeth Beckler. Caden Joshua Becker. Jotham Becker. Sage Noel Berna. Estrella Ana E. Bernal. Ava Elizabeth Butler. Evan Anne Bernice Billimack. Addison Quinn Boss. Maya Kathleen Buchanan. Griffin Henry Bueller. Edith Elizabeth Butler. Logan Alexander Callejas Holton. Sergio Santiago Cardoso. Alexander Russell Carlson. Avery Anne Marie Carlson. Brooklyn Marie Carlson. Christopher James Carlson. Zachary Troy Carnwright. Alyssa Carrillo. Rebecca Andrea Shea. Connor Patrick Chan. Carla Daniela Chavez Dantes. Stacy Jui Chen. Luca Gerald James Childs. Lindsay Grace Cicatello. Addison Cleary. Caitlin Margaret Coffey. Leah Nola Coleman. Daniel Aiden Nicole Comerford. Joanna Alexandra Corral. Eric Ivan Cortez. Ruth Nayeli Cortez. Grace Lynn Koss. William Thomas Cox. Meredith Eileen Canali. William Tomas Daniels. William Andrew De La Paz. Jonathan De Los Santos. Anthony Thomas DeMarco. Leah Danielle DeStefano Horner. Valeria Diaz. Janeth Diaz Paradas. Joseph Daniel Dix. George James Demopoulos. Nivy Carolina Dominigas Salas. Sean Patrick Donahue. John Christopher Duda. Brianna Faye Dugar. Colleen Marie Dunley. Rihanna Juanita Duran. Natalie Diane Duchesne. Brandon Eberl. Jaslyn Amaya Edgar. Kaylin Rose Ellis. Haley Jean Ellsworth. Elise Christine Emery. Holden Allen Farina. Hudson Farina. Piper Tate Fain. Anthony John Fender. Hope Margaret Ferrero. James Patrick Fear. Patrick Terry Flanagan. Edwin Alberto Flores. Cassandra Floyd. Argentina Frutis. Gavin James Fugino. Rafael Carlos Gama. Emma Rosalina Garcia. Isabella Kylie Garcia. Isabella Marie Garcia. Maria Guadalupe Garcia. Renee Vincent Gunnard. Ruby Heron Ramirez. Shania Sarai DeFrancis Geis. Julissa Gonzalez. Shaylee Elizabeth Goff. Isabella May Goy. Jack Addison Graham. Isabella Gray. Madeline Joy Gray. Kai E. Greenwald. Carlo Ferdinand Grimelli. Andrew Lucas Grindstaff. Nicole Liliana Gross. Evelyn Yvonne Guerrero Manzanares. Alexander Gumasindo. Joseph Gumasindo. Catherine Hamill. Sophia Nicole Hammers. Thomas Alexander Hammond. Patrick Jaden Hampton. Caleb Liam Handley. Alexandra Kratzky Hanlon. Robert Anthony Hansen. Alexis Grace Harney. Rachel Michelle Hartman. Olivia Rose Heidenreich. Angelica Hernandez. Diego Hernandez. Isaac Hernandez. Ivan Jordan Hernandez. Milagros Marie Hernandez. Naomi Hernandez. Alexis Hernandez Castaneda. Imanol Hernandez Morales. Luis Torino Herrera Sanchez. Cheyenne Grace Hewins. Nathan Robert Hill. Tristan Douglas Hill. Juniper Lorson Haladish. Hannah Grace Holcomb. Alyssa Grace Holcamp. Angie Horbenko. Benjamin David Huffman. Sydney Marie Huffman. Peyton Ray Hulata. Samantha Nicole Hunter. Catherine Michelle Hughesby. Basma Wassam Hussein. Zachary Tyler Hikis.
Chelsea Elizabeth Isles. Alex Joseph Janis. Claudia Mary Jezerowski. Aiden Bray Johnson. Audrey Dean Johnson. Peyton Sasha Calais Johnson. Riley Rose Johnson. Haley Gray Jones. Caitlin Elizabeth Josco. Michael Antonio Juarez. Kaylee Marie Julitz. Trinity Taylor Jurgens. Andrew Martin Kaiser. Kalissa Marie Kaiser. Owen Carl Kaiser. Gabrielle Kaminsky. Amanda Grace Cassenter. Braden Dalton Kasperi. Julia Casper. James Kaiser. Brianne Lynn Keck. Thomas Reed Kalicious. Sean Michael Kemp. Jake Thomas Kenefick. Gabriella Elizabeth Kent. Avnish Jignesh Kandeshi. Caden Goodhand Kingston. Nolan Quinter Kirking. Lucia Marlene Kleba. Colin Christopher Kleinke. Trinity Josephina Rose Coles. Thomas John Korn. Michaela Margaret Koshelski. Irina Koval. Nicholas Dwayne Kozlowski. Edward Martin Cron. Benjamin David Kraus. Avery Kulagowski. Ethan Jeremy Loddick. Elise Kendra Lee. William Lee. Maxwell Ferdinand Lemke. Ian Giuseppe Leon. Piper Sabina Litak. Matthew Andrew Lindley. William Thomas Lindquist. Trevor Jonathan Lipke. Isabella Grace Lyle. Braden Lee Lockhart, Joseph Michael Loading, Warren Douglas Long, Joyce Agnes Luce, Abril Lopez, Brenda Lopez, Gianna Lizette Lopez, Melissa Lopez, Giselle Lynn Luna, David William Lunsman, Jonathan Morris Lunsman, Samson Lugay, Emma Matilda Mackey, Joseph Gerard Macro, Ella Therese Medalinsky, Danny Malpica Baradas, Savannah Louise Maris, Evan Timothy Marshall, Journey Lynn Martins, Cole Adams Martin, Preston Key Mast, Jordan Abraham Mateos, Maxwell Edward Mazer, Caitlin Christine Maza, Jonathan Cacciatore McLean, Logan Patrick McCrae, John Patrick McGinnis, Claire Violet McGuire, Tyler Edward McMahon, Eliu Medina Marin, Charles Jeffrey Mega, Olivia Nevea Mendez, Santiago Mendez, Giovanni Mendez Tavira, Julian Merced Lorenzana, Ernest Maximilian Metz, Ashley Violet Meyer, Madeline Grace Meyer, William Thomas Myers, Isabel Maya Kabukor Michelson, Julian Walker Kabute Michelson, Lourdes Soleil Mamale Michelson, Josephine Miller, Aiden Vincent Mize, Tyler Stephen C. Mock, Colin Anthony Moore, Damian Silviano Mora, Stephen Norman Mora, Anthony Morales, Robert Lang Morton, Daisy Mota Aquino, Carly Lynn Mota, Giada Jean Motto, Jillian Ruth Mueller, Lilianne Julia Bueller, Melanie Mundo Reyes, Clara Muniz Grijota, Oliver Carpenter Murray, Desiree Ketwa Mwalango, Brian William Nagel, Juan Pablo Nava, Erwin Jesus Navarro. Grace Luann Nelson. Nicholas Samuel H. Ng. Sophia Nakula. Fernando Nino Ceballos. Samantha Lynn Nitty. Abe Arusa Noble. Kason Nenig. Dionisio Nunez Hernandez.
Quinn Mia O'Donnell. Jaden Nicholas Obaldo. Omar Francisco Ocampo. Tomas Ocampo. Brandon Luke Okener. Colin Matthew Okener. Hunter Alexander Olson. Calvis Armando Ordonez Jimenez. Jordan Kioki Ornelas. Ion Alexander Orozco. Naomi Michelle Ortiz. Bresny Jean Pierre Ortiz Sanchez. Ashley Osorio. Dominic Michael Oster. Allison Elizabeth Auden. Christopher Osaze Oyugan. Fabrizio Elias Paco. Jason Palencia. Jimena Palencia. Kaylee Janet Palma Montero. Anthony Jerome Palmieri. Alexander Daniel Palomo. John Blade Pashka. Zoe Alexandra Pacheca. Samuel Andres Payumo. Autumn Rain Pena. Jacob Jordan Richard Pena. Jason Donald Penza. Suro Perez Tellez. Chloe McPherson Petriak. Nathaniel Wallace Pyre. Haley Annalie Pezza. Alessio James Pizzella. Rachel Simone Phelps. Jacob Ronald Pinkowski. Emily Kate Pinion. Jacoby Nicholas Powell. Caitlin June Power. Nicholas James Prather. Caleb Cathan Pryor. Sadie Eleanor Quinn. Emily Catherine Quinton. Anna Lou Kristen Raklowski. Chase Michael Rademacher. Hugo Aldair Ramirez Norberto. Brandon Daniel Reinick. Jack Ryan Repa. Lauren Sophie Revenu. Katie Lynn Reichert. Miles Frederick Richmond. Isabella Mackenzie Rodriguez. Angel Gabrielle Rodriguez Reyes. Natalie Taylor Romano. Christian Romero. Jaime Romero. Vicente Romero. Luke Lavick Russo. Mary Lucille Ruley. Haley Elizabeth Schmeidekamp. Jackson Guam Shrout. Maverick Lee Schulz. Landon Joseph Schutz. Cohen Thomas Schwager. Kaylee Amanda Schwartz. Isabel Maria Dulce Schweizer. Amara Jolene Trinity Dene Sears Pecoraro. Ashley Segura Escamilla. Addison Lee Sewell. Carl Robert Show. Aiden Henry Schulfer. Eduardo Silva Lopez. Caitlin Susan Simonek. Christian James Smith. Anna Sohm. Gerardo Sotelo. Maria Natalia Sotelo. Alana Sky Spicer. Stanislav Stajila. Marissa Sonia Strafopoulos. Alexandra Rose Stevens. Brady John Sturzik. Julian James Schweitzer. Faiza Begum Syed. Elise Madison Tadlock. Parker Robert Tapp. Francesca Orain Taylor. Heidi Elizabeth Taylor. Sophia Rosemary Teagle. Jake Edward Terlecki. Kaylin Maria Finnis. Carter Sherry Lynn Thompson. Celia Monique Thompson. Winston Emmanuel Thompson. Piper Lynn Timmons. Mia Cecilia Tejung. Drake Michael Tomaszewicz. Sarah Tome Lamelas. Oliver William True. Olivia Kylie Nicole Unger. Carrie Amelie Valdez. Kevin Hanir Valenciano. Catherine Frances Van Witzenberg. Mary Vasquez Lopez. Daniela Vasquez Zamudio. Juan Aramis Viveros Hernandez. Austin Victor Wall. Brian Wang. Ryan Edward Watson. Sophia Grace Weckerlin. Charles Robert Weichman. Andrew James Welder. Hugo Huguet Westrit. Connor John Wieland. Nicholas Giovanni Whistler. James William White. Dominic L. Williams, Jr. Aaron Zhang-Yu Witt. Jacob Sykovsky. Abby Quinn Stiletto. Scarlett Zavala Morales. Harrison Michael Zender.
Our final speaker is Madeline Gray. Madeline is the daughter of Ryan and Melissa Gray. Madeline is the co-president of NHS, the president of Model UN, and is also involved in varsity soccer, academic challenge, legacy club, and the mentor program. Next year, she will attend Indiana University to study business.
Think back to your very first day of preschool. Some of you marched straight into that classroom without any fear, and others, like myself, may have cried a little and had to be dragged into their seat by their parents. I don't blame those people. In retrospect, preschool is a terrifying experience. You had no idea what was going to happen when you walked through those doors. But we overcame that fear, and we continued to overcome fears as we encountered new experiences each and every year. Now, we're about to take the next great leap of our lives. Honestly, I feel a bit like little Maddie as she saw the doors to those preschools. I'm terrified, but I'm also excited, and we all should be. As this chapter of our lives comes to a close, the comfort and predictability of our lives are now things of the past. That's sort of scary, but it's also necessary. What would our lives be like if we knew the future? Comfortable, yes, but also mind-numbingly boring. So, instead of being bored, we get the privilege of being scared as we enter the uncertainty of tomorrow and all of the tomorrows for the rest of our lives. We can't control everything in our lives. Bad things will knock us down, but good things will lift us back up. Amazing people will leave our lives, but equally incredible people will enter them. We will feel so much disappointment and anger and sorrow, but we will also experience so much love and joy and hope. We will live our lives and we will fill them with all of the terrifying, wonderful experiences that make them worth living, from that first day of preschool to our last day of high school and the great beyond. So let's thank our preschool selves for stepping through those doors, and let's thank our current selves for having the courage to take the next great step into the unknown. It will not be easy, but nothing that is worth it in life is. Good luck in your next big step. And here's to many more terrifying, amazing experiences to come. Thank you.
As we end our ceremony today, we ask that the audience please remain seated until after the graduates recess out of the field house. At this time, I invite members of the a cappella choir to stand and lead us in our school song. Members of the graduating class of 2024, please stand and join them in singing the school song one last time as a class. Again, we ask that the audience please remain seated until after the graduates recess out of the field house. Class of 2024, you are now dismissed.